These two.
Just them two.
That's it. These two are playing some of the best basketball I've ever seen two individuals play.
And again, no disrespect to the Joker, best big man in the league by far. I felt Shai Alexander deserved it.
Long way pass. Jokic is out there. Give it to Gordon. Whoa! Ramming.
You know, Jokic, when Tim Bontemps did his poll of the MVP voters in December, Jokic was in first. He had earned that position. I think he does the poll again right before the All-Star break. If he took the poll today, I think it would be Shai.
All right, hold up. Y'all really thought this MVP race was a wrap? Please think again. Nikola Jokic is out here making triple-doubles look like warm-ups. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's dropping 30 a night, and OKC is literally looking like the next big dynasty.
As Shai going right through defenders, hands in the air, that left-handed finish is a beauty.
So let's talk. Are we watching another Jokic masterclass, or is SGA about to shake up the league and steal the MVP crown? Let's get into it.
Yeah, MVP. Congratulations.
Nikola Jokic has broken Shaq, Gilbert Arenas, and the entire NBA community.
I don't like to rain on people's parade, but I'm not happy with this one.
Jokic is probably statistically the worst MVP winner.
Let's start with the big man from Denver. Seriously, 30 points, 13 boards, and 10 assists on crazy efficiency. That's like 2K numbers on rookie mode.
Good from downtown. What a shot.
He's hitting over 40% from 3, even though he's a player who looks like he can care less about shooting the ball.
It's up. Oh, it's good. Of course it goes in. Jokic from downtown.
You watch a Nuggets game, and it's like Jokic is orchestrating a symphony. He's a step ahead of every defender. The Nuggets were flirting with over a 500 record at one point.
Jokic doubles. He finds Gordon. Gordon for three. Yeah!
I hate when he makes shots.
I know how great Joker is. He sees plays before they happen. I haven't seen anything like him.
He just knows his game. I think he's a player that just knows who he is on that court.
And then when Jokic flipped the switch, now they're the third seed in the Western Conference. And here's the wildest part. He's also nearly getting 2 steals a game. Jokic with an impressive defensive stat. That's tough. But hold up. SGA is not letting Jokic just walk away with it. Shai is quietly, actually not so quietly, leading the league in scoring at 32 points a night.
But I got one more thing to say. He's too humble to say it, but this is the MVP right here. MVP of the league. I'm going to say it for him because he won't say it.
Going on rampages that just look downright unstoppable. You see him having 50-point games and you're like, wait, this seems really similar to someone we once watched.
Hey, I'm very high. I really want SGA to win MVP, but I think they should have given it to him last year because now
your leg ain't that strong. You can't keep unless your leg ain't that strong.
Hey man,
they should have given it to him last year.
You love Joker, don't me.
I said SGA should have got it last year.
He should get it this year.
No, he should not. Not as if you're gonna do anything, it might be Cole, but he's definitely not playing. He's not out playing the Cole.
OKC's at the top of the West, and it's no accident. The Thunder might be young, but they're rolling as a real contender right now. SGA is the floor general, the go-to guy when things get tight, and he's even upped up his defense, averaging 2 steals as well. You've got Jalen Williams playing at an incredible level, Chet coming back from injury, and Shai making it look completely effortless. Dude's 25, but he's playing like a 10-year-old vet, and we're all just trying to figure out how the Thunder flipped the switch so fast. The MVP award usually goes to the top contender. Last year, Denver and OKC finished with the same record.
Yeah, I hope I get it, yes. No, I think all the guys are deserving. All have their case. Whatever happens, happens. But whoever gets it is deserving for sure.
This season, the Thunder look like they might outpace the Nuggets by a solid margin if things hold up. In a close MVP race, that difference can be huge. And we also live in a world where voter fatigue exists.
I've never been totally comfortable with the idea of voter fatigue. As someone who's had the privilege to vote now for, basically the last 10 years or so of my career covering the NBA, I do think there's a natural human expectation that if someone wins something, you got to do something better to win it again. Like, I don't think that is outside the realm of what should be considered appropriate when considering an awards ballot.
Jokic already has multiple MVPs. Are voters really giving him another one? putting him in the same sentence as Kareem, MJ, LeBron, and Wilt? Some media folks are already side-eyeing that possibility.
And I'm curious, this would be the third consecutive season averaging at least 30 points. So I was curious, how many players have averaged at least 30 for 3 consecutive years? And this is what I would say to all these MVP voters. Make sure you're watching games, because if you're watching highlights, you're going to come away and go, all right, what's the big deal? It's a mid-range jumper. I think Anthony Edwards just came out and said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unstoppable.
Shai's narrative, however, which is a young star leading a rebuilding team to the top, is way more appetizing to the league. For all my stat nerds, when it comes to Jokic, he has an offensive rating of 125, which is near the top of the league. He has a player impact estimate score of 21, which is the best in the NBA, and a true shooting percentage of 66%. Shai, he has an offensive rating of 120, which is still elite. He has a player impact estimate score of 20.5, which is slightly right behind Jokic, and also a true shooting percentage of 64%.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a superstar. And damn it, the way it's looking right now, I'm going to vote for him for MVP again.
Nikola Jokic, his numbers are mind-boggling. I still am, I'm a numbers girl and I'm having trouble processing it. But when it comes to SGA, I think team success, his team being #1 in the West.
When it comes to advanced stats, they're both right there. Jokic is more balanced across points, rebounds, and assists, but Shai dominates in scoring and net rating. Here's the point. No matter which stat you prioritize, they're both going crazy. Let's keep it real. There's been a lot of talk about international players taking over.
Why have European players really, if you look at the last 6 MVPs, been European players? You got Jokic with 3, you got Giannis with 2, you got Joel Embiid with 1. Why have we seen this shift to where European players are starting to dominate?
Yeah, I mean, just in the draft, and 2 reasons. One, the rest of the world is bigger than us, right? So we've got 330 million.
Yeah.
There's 8 billion people in the world, right?
Giannis, Luka, Wemby. The league is stacked with global stars. Some folks aren't used to it, but the hype for Shai is growing big time. Even though he's Canadian, still not US born, he's the fresh new face in this conversation. The kid in a small market flipping the West on its head. It's not that people don't respect Jokic, it's that they might be itching for a new MVP storyline. And for a lot of fans, Shai leading the Thunder from the lottery to the #1 seed sounds like something Hollywood could really cook up.
That's right.
Now, this race isn't just about Jokic and Shai. Giannis is still Giannis. He'll drop 35 and 15 like it's nothing. And you got Jason Tatum still leading the Celtics. If Boston catches fire down a stretch, you know the media is going to zero in on Tatum's case. One bad losing streak or a quick injury could flip the MVP conversation in a heartbeat. If Giannis or Tatum goes on a monster run in the final stretch, we might be having a whole nother different debate of, did we potentially sleep on some of these players here? As of now, both Denver and OKC seem chill. There's no crazy drama about trades or extensions. Shai's locked in with the Thunder and the Nuggets core is still stable. But we all know the NBA is basically the best soap opera on TV. Any rumor or beef can pop up overnight and shift the vibe. Shai told The Athletic he's trying to make this team a contender for years. And you can see that hunger every single night. Meanwhile, Jokic barely even wants to discuss MVP talk.
So I'm kind of curious, you've been in a few of these races now, whether you win or don't win them.
I cannot control it, so if they're gonna put me in that conversation, and it's been 4 years now, so I think I'm kind of used to it, so I don't even pay attention anymore.
Respectfully, he just wants to win games. Still, he knows the 4th MVP puts him on a pedestal with the greatest of the greats. So who you got? Jokic, the big man who's redefining what a center could do? Or Shai, the smooth assassin turning the Thunder into a powerhouse overnight? In my opinion, I got Shai. I love his game and the way that he could dominate the game. Some might say it's obviously Jokic, but if SGA keeps going crazy on the scoreboard and OKC finishes with a way better record, we might be talking about one of the biggest MVP surprises in recent memory. Sound off in the comments. Which side are you on, Jokic or Shai? Or do you think someone else sneaks in?
Let me know.
And if you're feeling this breakdown, make sure you like, subscribe, and keep an eye on this channel. Because in the NBA, everything can flip overnight. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.